There we go.
Continue.
Keep going.
You might have said continue. Say continue. Okay, let's continue. And it's in the last week, it's been totally amazing on the music end. We wrote a song that we totally didn't plan on writing, and Freedom Truckers, and then I have actually helped with a few of the rallies. And you know, we try, all of us, not to keep it political. It really is. And what I actually, my takeaway from all of that was not political. It was America being united. And but yeah, it's been a very, very whirlwind land. I've been to Tennessee. I've come back. I've been up at 3 o'clock in the morning just running my little lights off. But it's good to slow down and be back with the team here. Yeah, John says he's been running too. Now you got to catch me up with you guys too as well. So let's start with you, Kayden.
Oh, sure. We would love to catch you up, Kathy. So, I guess I would have to say business is booming with Radio for a Cause. We've seen an increase in donations. Lisa being one of them. She has been going above and beyond with Robert. Couldn't even be more prouder than them for them.
Thank you.
You're most welcome. You were very welcome. John, actually,
Lisa.
Yes, we're proud of you. Lisa has been going above and beyond on her talk show, which, if you guys don't know, it airs on Spectrum 23.9 Wednesdays at 7:30. In regards to John, I would like to take a moment to congratulate him on 3 things. The first thing is he got promoted to be a board operator director. So congratulations to John Graham.
Yay, John, go.
Why, thank you.
I would also like to add that his company will be, I don't know, John, I don't know if you want me to give him the number, but I can tell you guys that his raise has increased. Do you give me permission to tell him how much it's increased?
No.
You don't want me to? Okay. That's why I gave you. That's why I wanted to say it that way. So.
But I will say it's definitely a substantial increase. Something
I felt like that was more appropriate.
Yeah. And from what I've seen, after telling Kayden, my mom and my dad, they both cried.
Oh, I'm so happy for both of you.
They cried happy tears. So I mean, it's definitely life changing for sure.
It is.
What I would say is this team right here, you, Lisa, Robert, all of you, Jake, Kayden, you all deserve good things, because what I'm learning is that if you work hard, it happens. It may not happen as fast as we want it to, but you all are the hardest team that I have ever worked with. And there's better things coming, I'll tell you.
Absolutely.
I definitely think that is very sincere, Kathy. I'm hoping to bring some positive news later on this month. We'll have to see how everything goes. I guess in other words, like, we were looking at investor opportunities when we may not even really need an investor to get us started. So
that's huge.
I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't.
Okay.
So and those of you who are fans of KGRN also, this goes out to all of you. Like,
yes,
hopefully everything goes well. But yeah, I things for Kay and I couldn't be any better.
I agree.
I'm so proud of you all.
And Kayden, I mean, kind of jumping back to you, because obviously this is our station, but I don't mind promoting or cross promoting your other shows. Do you want to kind of, I guess, catch people up on what you've been doing for the last almost year with?
Oh, I would love to. So we have had substantial increase on interviews. Our interview list, I think, like, we're booked. April, not 100% booked, but I do know I have interviews leading up to I want to say the 15th of April or something like that. Let me see. I'm sorry, I lied. It would be, oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna check the calendar. Yeah, up to the 15th. So we are so happy for that. Additionally, I would like to thank John for all of his video editing help. That is very appreciated. You know, I love how we are able to work as a team to be able to create what we've been creating.
Teamwork makes the dream work's what I've heard.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. Teamwork makes the dream work. And you know, and Kayden and I definitely sometimes burn the midnight oil, but it's because we do it for our fans, we do it for our listeners, and we also do it for the community. We do it for the autism community, and we also do it for the country community.
Right.
No, I really think that Kayden has a kick-ass country show.
He does, and I've watched him grow too.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of him.
Yeah, you know, and you know, Kathy, you know, kind of back to you. I was telling my boss, Pat Miller, about you know, about what we were doing tonight, and I was telling him one of the guests we're having on is Kathy Bell, and and again, folks, this is true. I actually met Kathy through Kayden, and obviously Kayden met Kathy just by reaching out, you know, to.
I have a feeling I might know where this is going.
Yeah.
Me too,
So,
I think, but
I think. Keep talking.
but anyways, yeah. So Pat asked me, you know, how I met Kathy and all that stuff. So, you know, yeah, and he's also very proud of the work that we're both doing here, Kayden. So, and you know, and he's also very proud of Kathy for you know for creating like music, you know, based off of current affairs and what's going on in the world. You know, he would love to,
awesome.
and he would love to listen to it. So unfortunately, he wasn't feeling the greatest today. So I'll make sure I play for him tomorrow.
Well, definitely tell Pat Miller I said hi and thank you.
Yes.
You know, that means a lot, John, right there. And I don't know, some amazing things happen sometimes when you least expect it, but you know, I appreciate you talking to him and, you know, him wanting to hear our music. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. I look forward to working with you, Kayden. That's something that's coming up. I'm going to do an event with John. Coming up soon.
Yes, that's the event you guys are going to do with him. We've been talking about possibly coming to Indiana. We've working out the details, so there's nothing been set in stone yet. But it's definitely coming. I can tell you that right now. We just don't have a date on when. So I will be coming down there very soon, I hope. So that's being worked on.
We're gonna have one big party.
Yep.
Yes.
You know what would be fun if we flew Lisa down and Robert.
I agree.
And
I agree.
we get them all down here. We can have a like our own party. We can like rent out a whole bowling alley or something. We can all go bowling or something.
Oh wow, that's good.
Yeah, that would be really fun.
Yeah, you know, like I love that idea, and you know, and we could also have a bonfire at my house. You know, one night. You know, like like I mean the house. You know, I mean the house has hosted a lot more people than just us. So
yeah.
Yeah. So I mean that's definitely something I would look forward to doing with all of you. Is hosting.
I'd love that. Absolutely.
Yeah,
love
that
it.
would be cool.
Yeah.
I've never been to Indiana.
Yeah.
So you need to come.
Put my snowshoes on.
And also, I will say too that we do have a small koi pond in the back. So if anyone likes to fish, feel
That
free.
would be,
Oh,
that would be
free-
me.
feel free to bring your fishing rods.
Are you
Mhm.
taking the catfish off if I catch it?
Yes, yes. Kayden, should we go to
No,
some?
continue.
Oh, okay, okay, all right, okay, all right. But yes, we should definitely uh go fishing sometime.
I would
That'd be
love
fun.
that.
Hmm.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Hmm.
We
So
could
I'm
have a
collecting-
contest.
Kathy, I'm collecting cards. So if you have any cards that I can pass out, send them my way to Florida.
Definitely. I'm gonna get some more made.
Cards.
I'm gonna,
Okay.
like, you mean like business cards
Yes,
or?
business cards.
Yeah, business cards. Because people love the concept of the show. They just, need to know a little more and connect with it. And they just, whenever they hear about it, they just love it. They love
Mhm.
it that people with differing abilities get to shine. They just
Mhm.
love it. They love the idea. So I'm gonna, I've been trying to connect John and Kayden to people who could call them and get this
Mhm.
inside scoop, and I'd love for
Oh,
them.
yeah.
And also, I'm gonna, with Jake too. I'm gonna mention Jake
Mm-hmm.
and you, and because
That's
people
awesome.
have an interest. It's just they don't know where to go, what to do. So those cards really help.
Hmm.
I'll get you one. I have one of my DJ and I'm getting ready to get some made for Ma Bells. So I'll make sure you get cards. So I would really appreciate you putting those out for sure.
Hmm. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. I actually had an interview today right before we did all this segment here, and I was talking with the guy off camera, and he was telling me that he has a daughter with Down syndrome, and so that gave me a perfect opportunity to talk up radio for a cause. Because when I do these interviews, I technically don't usually get that opportunity to talk up radio for a cause because it has nothing to do with what we're talking about. So today was actually kind of an awesome opportunity that I was able to talk about that. And John, if you see any donations from Richard Hancock, let me know. I don't know if he's going to, but I think he might. So there you go. I talked about that a little bit and where they can find Spectrum and stuff like that and what we do. And, obviously he knew a lot about me, but he didn't know much about Rare Cause, which he thought it was awesome. So I wanted to add that in there. That was something that happened today.
Of course.
Well,
Of
and
course.
I want to,
Yeah.
I want to, sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
No, no, you're fine. Yeah, I will say that I do keep an eye on my PayPal, quite regularly, and plus, I usually get a notification on my phone because
Mhm.
my phone's fancy. Like like
Isn't all phones nowadays fancy?
Some are fancier than others.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. So, by the way, this is completely random, but I will let you know that if you want to ever turn off your Amber Alerts or emergency alerts off your phone, because sometimes they scare the dickens out of me in the morning. I mean, I appreciate the public alerts, but I've just had to turn them off. You can find that in your settings. So, yeah, just
Good.
a fun fact if you need to turn that off, because it scares the dickens out of me if it goes off in the morning.
It gets me too every now and then.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I wanted to interact there too, Kayden, while you were talking about your station, does things for causes.
Mhm.
I wanted to say that if it's feasible for me to help with any shows, either Ma Bell or even on the DJ end, I like helping causes, and so like I do a lot of fundraisers and stuff for
Mhm.
people. So definitely, Lisa, when I get you my card, I just want people to know that if it's possible, I'll go.
Mhm.
Okay.
So,
Well,
um,
on my show, we talk about people who are mentors and role models and stuff. And if you want, or if you have time, I'd love you to be on my show and talk about you know, you're not only a singer, but you're a role model, you're a mentor. You never know, people are out there. We just took a walk yesterday for Autism Speaks, and somebody, for Robert Sunday School, and one of the kids there does like a lot of voice tracks, and he'd love to work for Disney. There's another child I met that loves to sing, and we just gotta, you know, get them all in, get the parents comfortable, you know, because in today's climate, you know, people are weary about things, and so that's why the cards are important. That's why it's important to connect. But I think this, like you say, if we wait long enough, we're gonna have a go, because it's people are talking about it. People are talking.
Yeah, and I would absolutely love to do that with you. I think it's very important, and I think it's very important what all you are doing. You know what I mean? And I know it's dear to my heart. So I would like to help you guys in any way I can that way.
And you know,
actually,
the more people you talk to, the more people you talk to, just in general, as you're talking, like Kayden said, someone knows of a child or an adult with differing abilities, and they would love to have them have an outlet like this.
Right.
They just have to know that it's safe and that they know you guys, and you know, just, people are really into it.
For me too, I started older because I've gone through a lot of challenges. And my actual motto for everybody, for John, for Kayden, for you, Lisa, and you're like me, you know, you're starting your radio show now, and it's awesome because my actual motto is you're never too old to dream, but I should change it because you're never too young to dream either.
Right.
And just reach for the stars, and you may get shot down a few times, but man, you keep reaching and you never know what's around the corner. Like last week, I would have never seen me doing what I am this week. You know, you just got to keep trying. I've spent some time with tears. You know, there's not everybody likes what I do. And I've come to the realization they don't have to. I have to do my best at the end of the day, and I mess up. Even in costume, I mess up. And I've learned that you just do your best. And so what if you mess up? There's going to be another time. And you just grow from those mess ups. You know, they're just stepping stones for what you want to become, I think. And, you know, I definitely think your team in particular, all of you, you've reached for the stars, and you're seeing things happen. So I'm so proud of all of you.
Right.
Thank
So,
you.
you know, and you know, and we appreciate you too, Kathy. You know, you're, I mean, you have you always put out amazing work, and and we love to showcase that. You know, like I think part of the KGRN and Spectrum promise is we love to, you know, showcase independent artists.
I really appreciate that. More than you know.
Mama stay.
I was not expecting that.
I wasn't either. But I'm so glad you did it. It made us laugh.
Yeah.
Well, I hope it made your night.
You did.
Well, I know that there's a lot of Indiana stuff going on. I know for Massachusetts, as of right now, I think the earliest thing that I have planned in regards to anything DJ related is in the summer. I know that the church wants me to come back and do some DJ stuff in June, I think. And then I know I'm going to be back at that big 10,000 plus fall festival that I did in October. So I'm excited for that. And hopefully John can join me this year. So, because last October, it was a complete mess, Kathy. Like, it was bad. Like, he was on his way down here, and his car broke down.
Oh, no.
And so he was stuck in Pennsylvania for a day and a half when he was supposed to be here pretty much all weekend. So he was spending his weekend by himself in Pennsylvania, and he had to have one of his friends come pick him up, for crying out loud. It got that bad. So luckily one of his friends had a tow truck. Sorry, not a tow truck, but like a tow on his truck.
Oh,
And so
gotcha.
they towed him back to Indiana, so he didn't have to pay a tow truck to tow him back. So he got lucky in that sense.
Well, that's good. Did you still make it down? Did he make it down to see you?
No.
No.
Unfortunately, they weren't going to drive to Massachusetts to bring him down here, so they brought him back to Indiana. So which I was
Oh.
okay with that at that point. So you know.
Yeah, safety first, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they kind of asked me what we wanted to do because they were driving and John was actually sleeping because he was just so exhausted about everything, and they asked me what they wanted me to do, and I said, because I guess they couldn't get a hold of his mom, and I'm like, well, if I have to make the best judgment, I would have to say bring him back to Indiana because then his mom and dad can take it from there and help him get his car fixed. So that's what we decided to do in that instance. So
Yeah.
it sucked. I'm not gonna say. I mean, it was fun, but it sucked not having. It was just. Luckily, I had my grandparents. Otherwise, I probably wouldn't have been down there because when we found this out, my mom was also doing her crafts at this fall festival, so she was already down there.
Uh-huh.
And I was expecting him to bring me down, but thank God I had my grandparents because he had like a truck. My grandfather has a truck, so he was able to haul everything in one sitting. All my merch. We had to do a last minute giveaway swap because he had the Alexa that we were supposed to give away, and they took the responsibility of running a Walmart for me. I told them I'd pay them back with everything. They got me raffle tickets, everything. Like I was so thankful for them because I was stuck in that. I don't think I would have been able to do that festival, but I don't think I would have been able to do the festival without them. So I was very thankful for that.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Is that just like a 1-day festival or?
yeah. It was an all day thing. So it was like from like 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m. So, and I mean, I would have had an extra hand if the people that planned, I probably would have been worse because I've never, the last time that we had a singer come down, which was actually only once, we were able to get a singer to come down free of charge. John was with me, so he was the one that helped him set up. So even if I had a singer come down without John being there, I wouldn't. I would probably eventually figure it out, but he's the
He
one that
would've.
hooked him up last time. So we actually had a duo. We actually had a duo planned, but like with those times, COVID, they got COVID, so they weren't able to come down. So
Yeah, and
because we
people
had
were
a duo
so
planned,
scared
so
of it. Yeah.
so hopefully this year, goes better, and he'll be able to meet the organizer. Super sweet lady. She literally told me, whoever you want to invite down, feel free. Like she is open to whoever wants to come down there. It's volunteer, but she told me whoever I would like to, that if they want to come to the event, they are more than welcome to show up. So.
Wow, with notice, Ma Bell would do it. We'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll have to talk about that after.
I'd have to go down with John though.
Oh yeah, definitely. You guys would have to, do it that way.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and like
John's done the drive many times. He actually doesn't think it's that bad. John, how would you, on a scale of 1 to 10, how good of a drive do you think it was for you?
I would say, well, I mean, besides the one in October, I would say in most circumstances it's usually like a 9 out of 10. Because I either have MEE or Q105 I can listen to, or now the King Gordon Radio Network, which you can also get on your phones. And so and then and also occasionally too, Kayden and I will talk on the phone, while I'm heading down there, and it feels like it just, and plus, I've gotten so used to the drive that that I know where everything is for the most part. I basically know where all my rest stops are. So I mean, if I want to enjoy like a caffeinated beverage, and I and sometimes my bladder's not the best.
well, you gotta go to the bathroom at some point. You can't drive 12 hours and not stop.
Yeah, and I remember that the first time I was telling Pat about this, that I was gonna drive. For the first time, he said, it's not gonna go how you expect, and and that's a true statement. That really is a fair statement, because I had really planned to get to my first stop by I think 11:30, which would then put me in Buffalo. And I got there like at 1 or 12:30, 1 o'clock. So so I mean, from one autistic individual to another, I mean,
It's
if
a
there's anyone
great
else-
accomplishment in general
Yes.
for anybody,
yeah, well,
No,
yeah,
I mean,
for
everybody. I mean,
like that, for anyone, like it's not going to go the way you expect it to. So just but it's good to do your research, and just to kind of and kind of get an understanding of where you're going, and and I think that kind of helped me. One funny story, was that I think when I was headed back, Kayden was like, "Oh no, they're taking us through New York City." I was like, they better not be.
No.
They better not be taking us through New York City.
Well, wasn't it like your route got changed or something, and that what made me panic? I think that's what happened because of the traffic.
Yeah,
I think that's what happened.
I
Like, because he shared his location with me on Google Maps, so I was able to track him. Like, in instance, I knew something was wrong once his tracking stopped when the thing happened in October. I'm glad he did share that with me, because that way we all knew where he was at all times. Someone was aware. So if something like an accident were to happen, they know where you are. So luckily I was able to, based off of what was the last location, we were able to figure it out exactly where he was. So
yeah,
That's good. I would not want to see you go through New York City. I've been there, but I took the subway in.
yeah.
I would never imagine ever driving in New York City. So
Well, I've driven there, and let me tell you.
You've driven through New York City?
Oh yeah. Hey, the other day I went to Palm Beach. I went to to go to the march. I went to Palm Beach County, and I took the wrong turn, and I was like, how I came the other day. Just
Yeah.
in time. I mean, never, 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 never. Never, never, never. But when we when we travel too, we know all the rest stops. We know exactly where to go, and the more you go, and it's good for safety too.
Yeah.
Exactly. And yeah, and whenever I go again, if I drive, which I'm probably most likely gonna drive, because
it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Although it's getting to be where it's not cheaper.
But I did meet a listener though today that's a pilot. So
You did what?
I met a listener today who was a pilot who is the pilot of the Pat Miller program, is what Pat calls him, because he's a pilot of a plane. So that'd be interesting. But yes, I definitely concur that that kind of reminding myself of the rush stops, that really helps it go much more smoother too.
Absolutely.
I definitely say, like, I think the first big point is once I get in Cleveland, because Cleveland, I mean, it's not a big city, but but I mean, depending on the conditions, it kind of might make me tense up. But I mean, the Lord always gets me through it. So, so
That's for sure. That's for sure. And everything. Yep. He'll get you through anything.
Yeah. Yeah, that is very, very true. And and so yeah, that's really kind of like the first, like I guess the first thing I remember about my trip. And obviously, then once I get to New York, then it's actually once I get to Pennsylvania, then it's very easy flowing. So, yeah. So
I definitely
I
have to
really
agree
wanna-
with that. Whoa. Okay.
I want to make that trip sometime because I hear it's very beautiful.
It is. It is. Oh,
Pennsylvania?
I think she meant Massachusetts. I'm not
Oh
sure.
yeah, Massachusetts. I've never been to Massachusetts. I'd love to go to Mass. I heard that was really pretty.
Mhm.
Yeah, I live. Yeah, yeah. Massachusetts is good.
Banshee, remember you gotta slide to the what was? Oh, never mind. There you are.
Hello.
Well, hello.
Hello. I'm so sorry.
Oh, you're okay. It's good to finally meet you.
It's nice to meet you. I'm so sorry. My
It's
phone
okay.
went. My phone's been dead all day. Okay, I went with my sister today to do some stuff, and I didn't take my charger. And there you go. There you
You
go.
got that. You got that Southern accent draw. I love.
Well, thank you, darling, so much. It's so nice to meet you.
You too. Seriously.
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
We're just
So-
a big fan. We're playing, I guess, catch up. There you go.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's okay. We just been yakking away, haven't we, everybody?
We have been. Yep. This is
Well,
like an
now we're-
awesome opportunity for that. So
Kayden, you see
Yeah.
this? It's an electronic cigarette my sister got me. She's trying to, she's trying to keep me. She don't want me smoking in her car.
Oh
I
no.
took, oh yeah, I took about a couple puffs off of this, and I went.
Careful
Okay.
now.
Kathy, I think I'm still coughing. Okay, darling. I think I'm
Yeah.
still coughing.
You need to write some of Ma Bell's skits.
I tell you what. She don't want smoking in her vehicle, so I took a trip with her today, and she stopped and got me this right here. Okay, and I'm telling you now, I might lay them cigarettes down after this. Oh my
That's awesome.
God!
Yeah.
I
I can
got a question.
definitely. Yeah. Go ahead.
I got a question. Do y'all like bells? Y'all like bells?
Bells.
Bells, like,
Bells,
Like-
bells. You know. Hang on for a minute.
I'm a bell. I better like them.
Yeah. I was gonna say Cassie's a bell.
Hang on for a minute. Hang on for a minute.
Y'all see these?
I hear the bells.
Oh, is that a cowbell?
No, you ain't gonna get my daddy's cowbell, but these are a bunch of bells my sister gave me. Y'all want me to ship them to y'all?
Hey, I'll
Yeah,
take
John.
one.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I tell you what. I got Kayden's birthday present's coming. It's late. His birthday present is he done went through his birthday. Okay, it's late, but I went
Very
to mail
late.
that birthday. John, I
It's
went to mail that.
it's a month late.
I know, Kayden. I know. I went to John. I went to mail his birthday present last Friday.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and the sucker, it's big and it costs too much. I didn't have enough money to ship it.
Did you say the sucker?
Trust me, he's gonna like it when he gets it. Okay, he can keep it for life. He'll have it. I can tell you this: it's got different colors on it.
I gotta hear this from Kayden. You've got to show it to us when you get
I will.
Yeah, no, it's more than one. There you go.
There you go.
Oh,
Is
oh
it
well.
candy?
Is it what?
Is it candy?
No, it ain't no candy. No, no. You can't. No,
Okay.
you can't. You can't keep candy for life. No. We got to eat candy, okay? You got to eat candy. Y'all, I've had a wild day. How's y'all's day been going?
It's
It's
been
been
Y'all
good.
been
good.
doing
It's
Yeah.
been good.
well. Let me tell you something, Kayden. Let me tell you this little story. Kayden, I had a interview Saturday with. I'm gonna say this, Kayden. I'll probably get it wrong. Is it this thing's going off? Is it Mystics? Is that his name?
Mystic.
She's got an interview, Mom Bell.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry.
It's
I
a
got
This
that.
is
I got
why.
that.
This
I
is
got
why I
that-
wanted Kentucky Banshee and Ma Bell and me, because I could see a collaboration right here. So
I can
you guys
see
could do.
it.
Yeah.
We're gonna bring Ma Bell in one day.
Yep.
I'm just. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you, darling. I got that slang hit talk, okay, from the woods.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
Okay, but I call him Mystic. Okay, I can't help it. If it's wrong, it's wrong. Okay.
You said it right this time.
Oh, I did say it right. Well, thank God. Anyway, he was here for 3 hours Saturday. 3 hours in my house, and I forgot to show him. I forgot to show him the cowbell about my daddy. There you go. Oh, and then he gets back and he messaged me and he wanted me to do a voice thing, Kayden. Y'all
Yeah.
like hi, I'm Kentucky Banshee, blah 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 blah. And it took 5 times to do that. Oh, Kathy, I'm telling you. You know, when you got to raise, when you're trying to say something out of your mouth and it don't come out the right way.
I do it all the
yeah.
time.
Mhm.
Oh
It's
my
very
God.
true.
I swear it took 5 takes, and I'm hoping it. I hope the 5th one was right. He said I have to check it out. He's gonna send all this to Kayden. There you go.
Yeah. Myself, John, Mystic, Wild, and yeah, that was it. Anyway, we had a conversation about that last night.
Oh, you
we
did.
We really gotta introduce Mystic to Lisa. I think that'd be a cool introduction. We have to do that.
Yeah.
So he is the John and I's boss over at the other station we're partnering with.
Oh, neat.
So and they're based in technically they're based in Kentucky / Pennsylvania because
Wow.
so they're
Yeah.
pretty much an online station that's pretty much ran kind of like us. We're Indiana / Massachusetts. They're Kentucky / Pennsylvania.
Wow.
That's
Mhm.
awesome. I got family in Kentucky.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
he
And that-
Pennsylvania. That's awesome.
yeah, he lives in my hometown. He lives in my hometown. Y'all think about that.
Yeah.
So are
We
you
live in the
from
same.
Kentucky?
I'm from Kentucky. Yes, ma'am.
What part?
Yes.
I gotta know, because my family's from Kentucky.
Well,
You don't have to tell us.
I was born and raised in Rosine, Kentucky, but I live in Owensboro, Kentucky.
Mhm.
How far is that from Lake Cumberland?
Cumberland, I don't know.
I can
I
look
don't-
this up.
I don't know.
Wonders of technology.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. Wonders. Kayden, I call Kayden Fast Track. Okay,
Yeah.
I gotta
Yeah.
find a name for. Yeah, I gotta find a name for John. I'm thinking about that. Okay, there's many. I can call him Pizza Boy because
Pizza boy.
Pizza Boy because I think he likes a lot of pizza. I bet you he likes a lot of pizza. I'm just guessing about this.
Maybe yes. Maybe yes.
You
Anyway,
like pizza? Yeah.
Owensboro is 2 hours and 39 minutes away from Lake Cumberland.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Yeah. Yeah.
My family's from there, from Russell Springs and Jamestown.
Oh, okay,
Kentucky.
okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just a simple. I don't know. I don't know. They're really good people. You really like him. They're really good people. They're really
Mhm.
back to earth people. We had a good time. We did. We enjoyed ourselves. We really had a good time. We really did. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It didn't even seem like an interview, really. It didn't, because it was more like just sitting down and talking and having good conversations. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
we talked about peas. Of course, when I was little, when I was little, I had to. I threw some peas in the garbage, and Daddy found them and made me.
Mhm.
He found them, and he didn't believe in wasting food and throwing food away. So they caught me in a big old mirror back in them days. Remember
Mhm.
how Grandma? She probably does. Remember how Grandma used to have the big mirrors that they set up and stuff, and the can and stuff and everything. And she had this
Uh-huh.
big mirror in the kitchen. Well, we sat down for supper,
Mhm.
and I didn't want all the peas. I put too much on my plate, so I put them in a dishcloth, one of her dishcloths, little dishcloth,
Mhm.
and put them in my pajama pocket. Okay. Then when they turned their heads, I put them in, and then I went in the bathroom, and I come back in the kitchen. I throw them away. Well, they caught me, but he caught me. He seen me doing it through a big old mirror. He didn't say nothing to me till the next morning when I got ready to get up and get some, because I usually had cornflakes for breakfast. You know,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
after I got the wash tub, they got the wash tub, and I had to take a bath in the wash tub, okay, for school. But anyway, he said, I said, I want some cornflakes. And he said, I think you're going to have peas for breakfast this morning. And I said, what? What do you mean peas? I already knew he done caught me. He done caught me. And he poured the peas in my bowl. And I said, that's not cornflakes, that's peas. He said, yeah, the ones you threw away last night. I will not eat peas. I will not eat peas, y'all. I will not eat no more peas. I have never eaten peas since I left home. No more. No, no, no. I hate peas.
You know
Yeah,
who likes peas?
who?
The ducks and geese like to eat peas.
Yeah, I could have been a duck that morning probably if I wanted to run out that door, that screen door. No, he probably caught me. Okay, I mean, we had probably like you, Kathy. We had back in them days. We growed up on hand-me-downs and everything else. Everything was.
Yeah.
Kayden never did live. He never did. He's he's never lived that been them kind of roots like we growed up in. He's learning though, probably.
Yes, very
Yeah.
much so.
Yeah, great.
But you
Right.
know,
Very, very much so.
well, family roots. You know, when you grow up, you never forget where you come from, or no matter where you go in life. Okay.
Mhm.
And
Right.
I
Right.
met Kayden. Through an interview, and a friendship bonded, and John, and they were, good. I knew right then and there they were good folks right there and then. They was really good folks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
I
So
mean, you
have
can
a show.
Well, we
Huh?
love you too.
Yes, we love y'all.
We love
Yeah,
y'all.
we
Well,
love
we
you too.
love all of you too.
We know that.
But you have a show with them then, right? Kayden, she has a show with you guys?
I
No,
had an interview. I did an
she had an
interview.
interview.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, she's
And
she's a
on
she,
Sunday
she's a
Remix
singer like
sometimes,
you.
Sunday
Push.
Remix too, guys, you know.
Yes, Sunday
Yeah.
remix. Mhm.
On that, that's cool.
Mhm.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I
Great.
miss Sunday Remix. I need to come back on some Sundays.
Yes, you do.
Yeah, we've had some good times. We definitely have.
Do you do some singing? Do you do some singing?
Who, me?
Yes.
Today?
No.
Yeah.
Do you sing
Yeah.
No, she
you
means
sang?
sing in general.
In general?
Yes. Yes. I was
In
like, don't
general.
put me on the spot. Yeah.
No,
I do.
in general.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and if you know anywhere there in Kentucky, I would come sing there.
Well, how far are you from?
I'm not really far. I drive down to Tennessee to go there, but
Okay,
Yeah.
we're gonna do. I'm gonna do a show in June 11th at
Yeah,
Mystics.
I'd have to talk to Mystic, about that. See what he says.
Yeah.
I messaged him to see how remind me, Kathy, where are you in Indiana?
I am up close to Indianapolis. But
Okay.
like I want to
Okay.
get some jobs like in Kentucky and Tennessee and Georgia and maybe Alabama this year. The DJ stuff's
Did I
filling
just
up
put in
fast.
Indianapolis then? I guess
Yeah,
I'll put in.
yeah.
Where
I'm
does-
not
Okay,
too
so Indianapolis
Georgia?
is about 3 hours from where Banshee is and where Mystic is. So
Oh, that wouldn't be a hard drive at all.
Kathy, where in Georgia do you go? Because we
I
go
haven't-
to Still, which is the
I
most
haven't
town
yet.
near North Carolina.
I
Maybe-
haven't gone down there yet, but if I could get booked, I would go.
Okay.
Because I can stay in Tennessee and then go from there. Because I have friends in Tennessee that I stay with. So it would be nothing to shoot down that way, from Tennessee. So
Yeah.
I could go to Tennessee, stay a night, and head on down.
Mhm.
But
Well,
I want to do.
I got a show coming up June the 11th in McLean County down here in Owensboro. It's not in Owensboro. It's kind of out out 81. Yeah, it's coming out it's coming up in June the 11th with yeah, it's fish and game. I think it is. I got it wrote down. Fish and game fun. It's like a festival or something they're going to be having down there. Yeah.
That would be
I
fun.
get to do a lot.
I'm booked that day to do a graduation. Or I
Well,
would have
maybe
come down there.
Well, maybe we can meet, maybe we can meet in the summertime somewhere. Click up.
Yeah.
I know I go to Tennessee next month I got to do some recording in Tennessee next, well, it's Bellevue, Tennessee, but Nashville. Okay, it's Bellevue. Yeah. Down there at
Where do you
Mid-Magic Studio.
record? Where do
Jerry
you
Peter.
record?
Jerry
Oh,
Peters, Mid-Magic Studio in Bellevue, Tennessee. Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
I know
he's
where
my.
Bellevue is.
Yeah, Bellevue. Yeah, as soon as you get off, I call it interstate. But as soon as you get off, you take a left and go up there, and there's a first stoplight. There's a gas station. You take another right, and you take that way, and it goes right out to his house, and the studio's upstairs.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, it's
Yeah,
really nice to meet you.
Well, it's nice to meet you too. I like your hair. It's pretty.
Thank you.
I like.
Well, we'll have-
I
we'll
like.
have to
Yeah,
meet up.
I like the color. It's pretty.
Thank you.
I'll
We'll
change
have to
mine.
meet up.
Mhm.
Yeah, I changed
like
mine.
yours.
Yeah, but I just got mine changed. I did it myself, so I don't know.
Mhm.
My sister, she don't. It's a little bit different. So there you go.
Mhm.
Not much. I don't know. I still got that mouth that won't shut up. Okay.
Mhm.
I do too sometimes. I've just
Mhm.
kind of been one of those weeks, but yeah, I usually
Mhm.
I'll tuck your ear out too.
Well, that's how I do a lot of my footwork. Yeah, I do a lot of footwork. Okay, if I
Okay.
can't do it, get out and move around. Because all this crazy stuff is going down this
Mhm.
vaccine or whatever they call it. Okay,
Oh,
but
yeah.
anyway, I do a lot of it on my phone. I do a lot of footwork on my phone. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to connect somehow, Kathy. You got to connect with your fans. You really do. The people,
Mhm.
You got to let them know that you're there and everything else. And
Yeah.
Kayden, can I tell her, or you want to tell her
About
you being my
the promoter thing?
There you go. He's my
Oh.
promoter.
He's the good one, I'll tell you.
Well, I don't want to. I just want to make sure everybody, understands, because sometimes you got to keep with stuff. You got to keep quiet.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Some people, they like, well, not, you got to watch some people. I guess you learned that, Kathy. I guess you have over
Yes.
the years.
Yep,
Yeah.
I've had my share of it for sure.
What
yeah.
what do you sing? What do you
A little
sing?
bit of everything. A little bit of everything. We just wrote the first rock song that we're doing now, but
That's
I
awesome.
I do covers with also originals, and I wrote I stay a lot in the country genre, but I'm branching out because I want to add a variety of stuff. Like last time I sang the twist and went out with my headset and danced with the audience and did a stupid circle. You know, I just want to throw stuff in there for everybody. Little jokes,
that's
I
awesome.
tell jokes. Yeah.
Yeah,
When
well,
I get
I've
in costume, I'm a different person, and I'm sure. I'm like right
well,
now I'm kind of level, but when I get in costume and the music hits, there's no controlling that.
it just takes something takes a hold, don't it, Kathy? Something takes a hold, don't it? Something
It
grabs you and
does.
takes a
Something
hold of
moves.
you.
Something
Yeah,
just
you got
moves.
yeah. I do. I've sung Miss Laurel Lynn songs for 37 years,
Which one?
and I've got two of mine out: A Kentucky Banshee and My Music Man.
I think she
Yeah.
asked you what Loretta Lynn songs that you sing.
Oh, I sang Coal Miner's Daughter. You ain't woman, that's take my man. Don't come home and drink with loving on your mind. When you're looking at me, you're looking at country.
That's a good one.
Table for Two, and then Blue Kentucky Girl.
Oh, those are all good. So
Yeah.
how long have you been performing then?
Performing on the stage, is that what you're saying? Or yeah, performing? I'd say about probably I've been doing it for like singing like for 37 years. So I'd say like 14 years doing my footwork. Yeah, 14 years.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Have you been at Renfro
maybe more.
Valley?
Huh?
Have you performed at Renfro Valley since you're in the Kentucky area?
No, I know where that's at.
Oh, that's an awesome place. Down there at Mount Vernon.
Yeah, I have no earthly. Yeah. I'd be lost probably. I don't know where. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, Kathy's
Once
been all over
again.
the place, so she knows a lot of venues and stuff in that area, in those areas. So she's a good resource as well. That's why I wanted you guys to meet. So
Okay. Yeah,
well,
Kathy,
I would absolutely love to. I'd love to
I-
do a skit with you sometime.
Yeah, we could. Yeah, we could. We really could.
I think it'd be hilarious.
That would be great. That would be wonderful. It would. It would be
That would
good.
be so
Yeah.
much fun. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be fun. Yeah, it would be fun. I usually sing at 10:06. It's a new club that a friend of mine, Dan Hall, Blackford Creek Band. They you've heard of them, Blackford Creek Band. Anyway,
Yeah.
Dan Hall. See, I didn't know what open mic was. All right, one night I went out and Dan Hall was at one of the other clubs. It's called the Boiler Room. And I went there, Kathy, to sing. I was gonna go sing, okay, but I didn't know what open mic was, so I didn't know nothing about open mic, okay.
yeah.
And I get there, and I've never read a screen, okay. I've never in my life read a screen, but the music, you know what I'm saying, the music playing, Kathy, I can hear, the tune and stuff of the music. So I thought he would have the music, a DJ be up there in the booth playing the music of Coal Miner's Daughter. Okay, that's what I thought. Well, it didn't work that way, Kathy. I got there and he said, well, I want to welcome my good friend Kentucky Banshee here tonight. So she's going to do some Coal Miner's Daughter. And I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, what the hell? Excuse me. What in my mind, Kathy? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, what the heck, what the heck in my mind. And where's the DJ's gonna play the music, okay? But it wasn't that. I did it with open mic is a live band. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. Yep. But I winged it. We done it. I done it. Yeah. It was good.
I can see you doing it. Yeah. I love doing that, but it took me a while to figure that out too. I did ZZ Top with them once in an open mic.
You did? You have fun?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They asked me to come out in costume. I wore the whole costume and everything.
Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, but after I figured it out, it didn't bother me no more. But it was like something like having a new toy and seeing when I do a lot of motions with my hands and stuff. And I have trouble holding a microphone. I can't hold it. I want to take a microphone up. I want to take it sideways.
That's me. I do the same.
Yeah, I'd rather have the face mic, you know, with your face, because I do a lot of
Yeah.
motions with my hands. Yeah, I
I
gotta show my
understand. I do
emotion.
the same.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Yeah.
Lisa,
it
you
comes-
look Lisa, you look confused there.
No,
Are you trying to
I'm
catch
not.
up?
I'm enjoying listening
Okay.
to this. I'm
Okay, I
learning.
just want to make
I'm
sure.
smiling to myself because it's so good. It's so good that they're making connections.
Yeah.
Lisa, Lisa, I
amazing.
know you're there, Lisa. You still there? You hear my
Oh, yeah,
blabber
I'm
mouth,
here.
Lisa?
I'm here. No.
I'm so sorry.
What are you talking about? Don't be sorry.
Well, that's all right.
learning.
I was trying to tell y'all about open mic. You know,
Yeah, I learned
was-
what that was. I thought it was. I
No.
thought open mic was just, you know, you go and they give you a mic and it's open.
oh
I don't
no,
know.
they get.
Oh, I know. I might sing with you.
They
I'll
give you
be
more
the
than a mic.
background.
They give you. Yeah, they give you more than mic. They give you the whole band.
But it's an awesome experience, isn't it?
Yeah,
Is that
it is.
like you get up there and they just say, okay, play whatever, and the band plays and you play with you sing with the band that's playing the song, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
tell them what.
You
yeah,
never
you
really
tell-
rehearse, right? You just kind of sing with the band, right?
No, you sing by yourself. You sing by
Oh.
yourself. The band plays for you.
Oh,
It's
I think that's what
like
she meant. I think that might be what she meant.
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Yeah. But it's fun. It was fun. It was fun.
So
Yeah,
do
it was
you have
fun.
any of those close to you up there, those open mics?
We've got just Dan Hall. Dan Hall.
I'm gonna have to come
I'm
down
sure
and
there's
listen.
more. I'm gonna see if we can get
Really?
Mystic on, and he might have some more opportunities.
I don't think there is in Owensboro. If it is, it's hid from me. I don't know. I'm serious. I don't think there is.
Huh.
Now, Mystics might know something. Not that I
I
know of,
I have to drive down and meet y'all.
because we used to have the used to be Milligan's Club. Okay, that's where I started singing at, was Milligan's Bar. Okay, years
Uh-huh.
and years and years ago. Okay, I started singing at Milligan's Bar. Okay, and you know, it's like that. It was like my hometown bar, Milligan's Bar, and you know, I mean, I loved it and everything like that. But see, it was the DJ was playing my
Sharon,
music. You know,
Can you
I
tell
was
your
playing the
husband I'm
music.
sorry for calling him? I meant to call. I called the wrong George.
No, no, he
Tell him I
was
didn't
he's
mean to
okay.
call him. Okay.
No,
I called the wrong George.
Oh well. Oh, it happens. It happens. He didn't mind
I'm
nothing. He
calling the
didn't
right
care.
one now.
Yeah, he didn't care, Kayden. He didn't care. He didn't bother him. My phone's been all day. It's been gone. It ain't been. I didn't take my charger, nothing with me. There you go. Yeah, Kathy, I love music. I love it. I'm sure you love it too, just as much as I do.
I really do, yeah.
And I'm
It's
sure
really
Lisa
good.
back there.
Yeah,
I'm sure
everybody
Lisa-
loves music. Everybody.
Yeah, you gotta love it, right, Lisa? You gotta love it from your heart and soul.
It really can
You got-
change, you know, you're sad, you're happy, you're just
There
you
you
know,
go.
back memories. And also
Yeah,
if you guys are having a good, like, just as an audience, if I see you having a good time, I'm gonna have a good time.
There you
Because
go.
that's
That's
do
what
it.
Absolutely. We're all having a
that's
good
what it's all
time.
about. That's what it's
Yep.
all about. Having fun and having fun with each other. That's what it's all about. You know,
Yep.
you have fun and you enjoy it. And that's what it's all about. Yep.
Yeah, and when you make new friends, that's a awesome
Well,
thing as well.
See, I can't remember names. I don't know about you, but I can't hardly remember names. I guess I just say, hey, I remember the faces, you know what I'm saying? The faces, but the
Mhm.
names sometimes it slides past me. Well, I start nicknaming people, okay?
Okay, lay it on me. Give me a nickname.
Give you a nickname.
Yeah.
Let's see. How about let's see. Let me think of something real quick here. Let's see. How about how about I start say something that hit my brain here. Just a minute. Let's see. I don't know. How about songbird?
That sounds
Songbird.
good to me.
Songbird.
That
Songbird.
sounds
That was thoughtful. That was thought out, I have to say.
Yeah.
I love
Yeah.
it.
Songbird.
That's my new nickname.
Well,
Well,
huh?
that's
Yeah,
my new
because
nickname. I'm taking.
What about my
Yeah,
nickname?
How
He
about your
already called
nickname,
you Pizza
John?
Boy. Didn't he say
No.
Pizza Boy?
No,
I don't
no,
want to be
no. I know. I remember that. I remember that game we played just now. You said something about a billboard. John said something about a billboard yesterday.
Yes.
Yes, he did.
Yes. Yes. Call me
Yeah,
Mr. Billboard.
Mr.
No,
Billboard.
no. He said something. He said. How about sexy legs?
I dropped my drink on that one.
Sexy
John,
legs.
no one wants to see your sexy legs.
Shut it! My goodness.
No,
This show's going
messing
X-rated.
John, I'm messing with you. Okay, I'm messing with you.
John.
No, I'm messing with him, y'all. I'm messing with him. I really am. I'm just
We
messing.
better
I'm
stick
messing
with Pizza Boy.
Oh,
No, I'm gonna name him Bellboard Boy.
you know, that sounds like one of those superhero names.
Bellboard, yeah, Bellboard Boy. Here you go.
Baby from the cowboy.
I don't know.
Billboard boy.
Billboard Boy. There you go.
Dear
Oh.
Lord.
Oh, I tell you, Kathy, I had so much fun. I tell you, talking to people, we have a ball. I do.
Yeah,
I
we
love
do.
people.
Yeah.
You know the way. You know, I was at the club back a long time ago at Milligan's. Okay, singing, and it was snowing. It was snowing. I went out and sung in 22-degree weather in the snow. People said you're not right.
Singing, though, isn't it?
Well, you know, I don't know, but anyway, I was there, and all of a sudden, it was cold, and it was like 23 degrees and everything, and the power in the bar went out. All the power went out in the bar. We lost power in the bar, okay?
No.
And I said, hey y'all, we just be like frogs and just jump around in the dark.
You know,
Oh.
I rewrote Jeremiah was a bullfrog.
There you go. That might be the reason why. I told him, I said, you know, we ain't got no music, but we can be like frogs and jump around like a frog. Oh, it was crazy. They had a kick out of that. Okay. I don't know. I just love people. I love them from my heart and my soul.
Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how's the weather out that way? Pretty good?
In Indiana? It's
Yeah.
cold today. It's 30.
Oh,
something.
yeah. Yeah, it was cold. Yeah.
How's the
Lisa's
weather
in-
in Sunshine, Florida, Lisa?
Yeah, Lisa.
Lisa.
About 75, close to
Oh, Lisa, I need to be where you're at, Lisa. I need to be up where you're at,
Come on
Lisa, in
down.
Florida.
Come on up. Wait, come on down.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it would be. Wouldn't it?
We're
Yeah, it would be down. It would be down. It would be down.
Okay,
Mhm.
come on
We're all
down.
coming there for the winter.
Sure.
We can go visit
You'll be
Lisa
here.
for one. Yeah, we can just pile up in Lisa. There you go. Lisa, you know what? You know what's good to get a good suntan?
What?
You ever Vaseline?
That would do
It
it.
will make
though.
you dark. Vaseline will make you dark as you want to be. It sure will. Vaseline.
That-
Yeah, get you 2 jars of Vaseline and it works.
Okay.
Vaseline.
Okay.
Lisa, if you
don't
burn, it's not my fault.
Okay.
No, if you put it on real good, you know, but don't get no swimming pool because I got my sister's swimming pool and I clogged the drain up with Vaseline.
Okay. I'll
And she
remember
said,
that.
well, and she said, yeah, she said, Sharon, her husband said, you got that Vaseline on you? I said, no, of course I done washed it off in the pool. Didn't know it works, Vaseline. It works. Sure enough, Lisa, it'll make you brown. It will make you brown as you can use it. Yeah. It will make you, yeah. Instead of going buying that expensive stuff, that junk I call,
Mhm.
that you have to go buy all that junk stuff, I go buy me a bottle of Vaseline for $1.50 and get a Florida tan. I'm serious.
I believe you.